to keep him out of his rhythm and to try to work from there.
Thank you, Doris. Here are the Magic now. Following the basket by Freak. Got it. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. The shot by Anthony, no good.
Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that
down. New York moving it around. Shot on the way, and that one's good. Anthony's got 9 points. The Magic trail by 3. Floats one, no good. So New York will take it the other way. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season.
And although they were the better team last year by overall record, this was a competitive matchup for them.
Guys, they split the season series, and, you know, there's always randomness to this game. The unpredictability of it. You win some, you lose some, but they certainly want to impose their talent level tonight.
For the Knicks, Laverne, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Hunter comes in for Porzingis, and it's Alan Crabb in for Anthony. For Orlando, they won their last contest, that game against the San Antonio Spurs.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way, and that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against a defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know, he doesn't miss too many open looks like that. Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Here's Mitchell. He's coming off a 22-point game against San Antonio. Just 5 on the clock. And Anthony sends it back. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. At this break in the action, we can show you the teams that had the most rebounds last season. The Knicks 4th.
It was really an impressive campaign for their bigs. And honestly, I think the whole team did a great job of getting bodies on bodies and controlling that defensive backfield.
The Knicks making a switch here. Booker's checked in. New York, no good that time either.
High quality shot, just a little off there with the release.
And Greg, that has him S-H-H-E, shaking his head. Tough miss that time. Well, let's take a look at where Orlando ended up, Kevin, rank-wise in the league last year. Game. As far as free throw shooting as a team goes, not a strong suit. Top 20 in the league. A little bit of work to be done there.
And I want to go back to that turnover ranking. Best in the NBA. That's a huge stat to look at when you talk about their ability to execute and the decision making. They don't beat themselves. And that's a big reason why they won as much as they did.
The Magic have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Now here's Gordon. He started close. A wide open look here for Oladipo. Another miss by Orlando. New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. Anthony missing again. And Oladipo, here we go. Dishes to Mitchell. Grant gets a wide open look. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Knicks with the lead. Now Anthony, he picked up 12 points in their last win against Indiana. Looking to end the drought. No good on the buzzer beater. A good close contest. So And we heard from John Henson before the game, a player on the rise. He feels he's still in.
Defensively, offensively.
Well, it sounds like he still feels like he has something to prove, Greg, but seems to me he's already known for being that kind of guy.
That's a great point. Anybody who plays against him knows he looks plenty strong when you're banging with him. But if he needs to push and motivate himself by playing with a chip on his shoulder, well, a lot of guys have gone a long, long way in this league using that method.
And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Just almost an intimidating factor when you're able to go out and consistently come up with the block shots like they have defensively.
Well, what happens is shooters begin to start looking for the shot blockers, and it does intimidate.
Anthony is in at the point. Anthony out there with Porzingis. Then there's Gerald Green, and it's Adams in at the 5. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. About on the floor right now for the Knicks. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. John Henson's checked in for Vucevic. Aminu comes in for Portis. Grant, he's checked in for Rudy Gay. And it's Mitchell in for Victor Oladipo. Outside Anthony, pass to LeBron, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. He's coming off an excellent season. He's averaged 20 points a game, 8 assists, and just over 2 steals. All around brilliance for him lately. And guys, he's really taken his play to another level.
He sure has. I mean, game by game, you can just see the confidence growing. And he's put up large numbers to prove it.
And Orlando making a change here. Gordon's checked in. Mitchell passes to Valentine. The Magic again can't hit. New York's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. And here's Anthony from the arc. The tie for the ball. But they'll get another chance. That is good. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Grant, right side. Here's Valentine. And the 3 off target. New York's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Crabbe kicks to Hunter. Outside Anthony. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
44 seconds left in the first half of the game. Feeds it to Mitchell. They set the pick. There's the dish to Grant. Passes it to Valentine. Pass to Gordon. Here's Mitchell. Kept alive Orlando. Henson got a hand on it. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
That's 2 unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnover.
And one thing you can't do is string together those kinds of possessions. It can snowball in a hurry.
Here's Mitchell. Out left to the wing to end the drought. Good on that shot. With that, the Knick lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Valentine.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Knicks lead by 2. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, I'm here with Coach Eric Spoelstra. And Eric, you guys have seemed in complete command out here tonight. What's been the key so far?
Well, I think we've been able to get to our pace. We've been active defensively. So we just have to maintain our focus and keep trying to be in attack mode, both ends of the court.
Eric, thank you so much. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you so much, Doris. Great interview as always. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with the second half of basketball shortly.
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took away from the first half. Very nice offensive first half from the reserves. You guys had a big impact. We'll be coming back to you in the second half.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. Freak really making a difference here.
You know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And, Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. On the court for Orlando, Rudy Gay is out there with Portis, and it's Vucevic, and it's Valentine in at the 1 spot. New York's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Anthony with it. Shot clock at 6. There's the 3.
Siamo fragili, se tutti ci toccano, siamo fatti di sogni che non ci fanno dormire.
Io non dormo quando ti penso, io non dormo e basta e compenso.
Let me get next.
On the east side till I die. Till I die. Rocking that wine and gold till I die. Till I die. In the hood I'm good till I die. CLE till I die. Everywhere I go, everywhere I go, putting on. Putting on, putting on. Everywhere I go, putting on. Putting on, putting on. Everywhere I go, putting on. Putting on. What you want? Step under the court like 2-3. I was made for the game like Kyrie. Representing for the city, I be. In the land is where you gon' find me. Courtside at the Q and the flow seat. Everybody in the team need. Green Belt, y'all know it's the green season. Catch me only if a short scene. Whipping with the hot sauce like I'm street leaguing. And one though, on the flow going up though. 3 points to the dub though. Me and Shook though. My city, been turned up on the tape though. Boy, I'm gonna land till I die. Till I die. In the hood, I'm good till I die. CLE till I die. Everywhere I go, putting on. Putting on, putting on. Everywhere I go, putting on. Putting on, putting on. Everywhere I go, putting on. Putting on, putting on. Everywhere I go, putting on. Putting on. What you want?